Batfleck returns to the DCEU as Jason Momoa makes a legendary Tom Holland-esque slip-up. But how will this superhero odd couple get along with Amber Heard's Mera? Ben Affleck notably walked away from playing Bruce Wayne in 2017 after participating in Justice League. He was initially slated to star in and direct the standalone The Batman film, which eventually starred Robert Pattinson, but backed out of the project since he couldn't navigate working with his own version of the superhero. He told Jimmy Kimmel,
"Tried to direct a version of it and worked with a really good screenwriter, but just kind of couldn't come up with a version."
Affleck continued to say, "I couldn't crack it, and so I thought it's time for someone else to take a shot at it. They got some really good people, so I'm excited." In a surprising turn of events, however, it was revealed that Affleck would don his cape again in The Flash. For director Andy Muschietti, the actor's part in the film is crucial, and without him, it'd be difficult to tell Barry Allen's story. He told Vanity Fair, "He's a very substantial part of the emotional impact of the movie. The interaction and relationship between Barry and Affleck's Wayne will bring an emotional level that we haven't seen before." Affleck also confirmed with the Herald Sun that it would be his last outing as the Caped Crusader, and his role in the movie would, quote, "put a really nice finish on my experience with that character." But that may not be the case after all, thanks to an inside scoop from none other than Jason Momoa. The Aquaman star took to Instagram to share the news that Affleck is back at the Warner Brothers studios. Along with photos of him palling around with Affleck, Momoa wrote, "Reunited, Bruce and Arthur. Love you and miss you, Ben." He also posted a video of a group of tourists busting them on set.
Well, it's not a secret anymore, is it?
It's not that surprising that Affleck decided to reprise his role as Batman again. In his part in The Flash, he said that he finally figured out how to play the world's greatest detective. He told the Herald Sun, "I have never said this is hot off the presses, but maybe my favorite scenes in terms of Batman and the interpretation of Batman that I have done were in the Flash movie. It was really fun and really satisfying and encouraging, and I thought, wow, I think I have finally figured it out." Ben Affleck's return as Batman is not the only noteworthy Aquaman 2 casting news. Despite the rumors following her extremely public defamation trial brought by Johnny Depp, Amber Heard has not been fired from the film, according to Variety, and will indeed return as Mera, Aquaman's love interest. Heard's public image went through one of the roughest social media ringers ever recorded during the trial. Scores of Depp fans on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube obsessively watched every day of the defamation trial, in which Heard alleged that Depp had been physically and emotionally abusive during their marriage. Heard's critics attempted to get the actor cut from the Aquaman sequel with a widely shared online petition. At the end of the trial, both Depp and Heard released statements on social media, earning them supportive comments and likes from fellow celebrities, including Jason Momoa. While most celebs picked a side, Momoa confusingly liked both posts. For what it's worth, Affleck doesn't seem to have voice support for either person. It's still not entirely clear how Ben Affleck's Bruce Wayne will fit into the rest of the Aquaman 2 plot. At the 2021 DC Fandom panel, according to The Hollywood Reporter, director James Wan said, "Black Manta is still seeking his vengeance to try to kill Aquaman. That's going to be something that's exciting for the audience. It's a globe-trotting story. We visit so many different worlds. This movie isn't afraid to embrace its fantasy." Well, that sure tells us basically nothing about Batman. After having already spilled the beans that Affleck would be returning to the DC universe as Batman, Jason Momoa hasn't offered fans any further details on what his role will entail.
This is gonna be fun.
You'll just have to wait and see the movie for yourself when it's released in theaters on December 16th, 2022.